You definitely want to know this about solar hybrid inverter systems. But let me start here. I've had the opportunity to be in a power plant before, in a power plant room. That's for the Egbin power plant, the largest power plant in West Africa. And one of the ways we know that there's going to be a system collapse is through frequency. So there's like a big dashboard in Egbin power plant, and there's a part where you see frequency and you know the amount of frequency that your grid is running on. Now in Nigeria, we all run on 50 hertz. But when that particular frequency starts to drop from 50 hertz to 49 to 48, then you know something is wrong. Because that signifies that the generators are overloaded, and anytime from that period, they're going to cut off from the grid. Now, inverters also generate electricity at specific frequency. In Nigeria, we use 50 hertz. In the US, they use 60 hertz. And so most inverters, the old inverters, are built to generate at 50 hertz. So a 50 hertz inverter cannot work in the US, for example, because the appliances there are rated 60 hertz. But for hybrid inverters, that's not the case. For an hybrid inverter, you can actually adjust it. So if you look at this, number 3, I can adjust output frequency setting to either 50 or 60. So it means that this inverter can both work in Nigeria and the US. That's number 1. Number 2, have you experienced low voltage in your area before? NEPA is bringing low voltage and all of that. An inverter has the capability or capacity to produce at a particular voltage. Now, the old kind of inverters can't do that. When they make them, maybe they put out 220 or 20V, that's all. But for hybrid inverters, you can actually make them choose either 220, 230, or 240. At the moment, by default, this is on 230. You can see 229 to 30. That's the highest variation you would ever experience. But I can change this now to 240. Let me set that. By pressing this, I'll go to set mode, and you can see here I have 230. I can change it here to 240 or even 220. Now your appliances are supposed to work between 220 and 240. Anyone, and you know they are good. If you check it now, this is going to reset itself again, and this output will go straight to 240. Can you see that? Magic, right?